and allow ourselves to open up to this energy and allow ourselves to expand in this energy. And as we are becoming present in this moment and connecting to this divine energy, we're just going to allow a few minutes to let go of everything that we've been carrying from the weekend, everything in our field that has been weighing us down. So we're moving gently about, moving our hips, our shoulders, relaxing into our bodies, becoming very present with this moment to allow ourselves to step into this energy with authenticity, with openness, completely surrender to this moment, this time, and allowing whatever wants to come forth to come through. So continue to breathe in. And I can see we have more people on the call, so I want to welcome you all to our Love Mastery call, connecting to divine energy, connecting to your divine self on February 26th. And I am so happy to co-create with you and be here with you in this moment. So as you're coming into the call, just continue to relax and let go. You want to bring your attention to this moment. You want to bring your attention to your body. You want to bring your attention to the energy, to feeling and experiencing the energy, feeling and experiencing this moment. Again, continue to breathe in. Allow your body to move however it wants to move, gently swaying side to side or moving back and forth. As we go through this process, just notice what comes up for you. Notice what resonates with you. And intend that everything that is ready to come to the surface will come to the surface and release, clear, delete. So just step into that intention that today is the day that I've decided to create something new for my life, to know who I am at the soul level. And as I choose that for myself, whatever needs to come up, whatever I'm ready to let go of will come to the surface. As we're in this energy, and something doesn't feel right, if you have a question or if you're feeling pain or discomfort, go ahead and raise your hand. So the way you raise your hand is *2 on your phone, and that'll switch you to raise hand, and then I can answer your question or address whatever's happening with you in your body, whatever's happening in your awareness. Okay, so let's continue to expand and release, expand and let go. And as we're expanding, we're lifting, rising, elevating above our body, above our belief systems that we've taken on from our family, from society, from humanity, from mass consciousness, that are no longer in alignment with who we are. We're separating ourselves, we're elevating, we're letting go. And we're letting go in a loving way. We're letting go by choosing to know our truth, to know our power, to know our divine self, and still honoring everyone around us and loving everyone where they're at. So letting go without judgment, letting go without criticism, letting go without fear, letting go, letting go, letting go. Very good. Take another deep breath and exhale. One more time. Take a deep breath and exhale. And in this space of complete awareness, complete oneness, I want you to open up all your energy, open up all your energy matrices, your energy bodies, all the layers of who you are as an energetic body to feel and experience divine energy, to allow yourself to flow in divine energy as you elevate, as you connect with. And in this space of letting go, in this space of surrender, in this space of trust, see the light above you. This beautiful light is a silver, diamond, crystalline light that is shining bright above you, connecting to your crown chakra, coming down, coming into your field, and as it comes into your field through your crown, it comes in as an elixir of light, opening up your awareness even further, opening up your consciousness, raising your consciousness, raising your divine connection, your awareness, raising your vibration, moving you into trust, moving you into knowing, resonating with this energy that is already you. Allow this energy to flow into your body, into all bodies, and allow it to go where it wants to go, to fill the spaces within the spaces, to move, release, disintegrate, evaporate, uncreate anything that is not in alignment with you and this energy, divine love, divine light, divine connection. Allow it to fill you up, down to the shoulders, down to the chest, down to your waist, and allow it to expand out as you shine and radiate in this beautiful light, the beautiful diamond crystalline light. Allow this energy to move down your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet. Allow it to expand. Very good. Allow it to clear away, disintegrate, transmute, let go, everything and anything that is no longer in alignment with who you are, anything that is not you, anything that is not of your light, anything that doesn't match your vibration, anything that is holding you back, anything that is no longer serving you. So allow it to release, allow it to clear out. Very good. Good. Take another deep breath and exhale. Very good. So in this space, as you're completely flowing in this energy in your divine connection, we're going to bring you back. We're going to bring you back to who you are. We're going to move you back to the place, the start of that place where you're all-knowing, that place where you're all-powerful, that place where you're resourceful, where you know you're magnificent, where you feel your magnificence, where you flow in your greatness, where you're unstoppable, unshakable, where you are so congruent with who you are that there's nothing that dims your light. There is absolutely nothing that shakes you, that takes you off your course. So if your eyes are not closed, go ahead and close them. Very good. Go ahead and close your eyes. Settle into your body. And we're going to take you back, back, back. So notice your timeline, your past, your present, and your future. We're going to take you back, 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 back to before the womb. We're going to take you back to that place when you, at the soul level, chose this journey for yourself. We're going to take you back where you chose this experience, this life, this reality, this story for yourself. So we're going to take you past the womb to the soul experience, to the soul connection, where you were pure light, pure love, pure consciousness. And in that space, just notice how it feels to be in that space. Notice how it feels to be the light within, the divinity within, the God, goddess within, the magnificence, radiance, brilliance within, the powerful you, the all-knowing you, the wise you, the resilient you, the courageous you. Notice how it feels to stand in your power. Notice how it feels to honor yourself in this light. Notice how it feels to integrate, embrace, claim this part of you. And as you're claiming it and integrating and becoming this part of you, now we're going to look forward into the future from that point, through your childhood, your teen years, your adult years, up until now. From that place, you're going to look forward and you're looking at all the experiences that you're choosing for yourself to bring you back into who you are, into your alignment, that are a reminder of who you are. That are your lessons, your learnings, to awaken the mind into who you are, to learn compassion, to learn kindness, to learn unconditional love for yourself and for others, to embrace the light within and honor the magnificence within you. So look forward and look at everything you've chosen for yourself. You've chosen all these events because you're powerful, because you're powerful beyond measure. Because these events are exactly the perfect scenarios for you to awaken, to come back to your light, to recognize your light, to embrace your light, to trust your light, to trust the universe, to trust God, to trust that higher power. So notice all these events from this elevated perspective, from this amazing soul that you are. And notice how it feels to you. How does it feel when you look at your life and all those events? Do you still feel unempowered? Do you still feel like a victim? Do you still feel overwhelmed? And if you are, come back to your higher self. Come back to the soul. Come back to the spirit within you. Connect with that light, that infinite power, that infinite oneness, that courageous, congruent, magnificent, powerful beyond measure you. that unshakable, unstoppable you, the one that chose this experience because you knew you were more than enough to take this on. You knew that you could find your way back to who you are, and you chose these experiences, these events, for those reasons. Take a deep breath and exhale. And just notice those events and the experience, how you experience them, the emotions you attach to them. Can you change that emotion? Can you reset that emotion to something more empowering? From sadness to everything I need it's already within me. From I felt rejection to I don't need anyone to validate me. From feeling unloved to love is already within me. I am divine love. From feeling betrayed to I trust myself. I trust God. I trust the universe. I trust that I am always supported. I trust that there's always someone there for me. Can you attach a different emotion, empowering emotion, to your experience? So let's pick one or two events, and let's do that. Pick events in your life which were very traumatic, created shock in your life, disconnected you from who you are, your magnificent self, the God is within, the God within. And let's notice what disempowering or low vibration emotion you had attached to that experience or event. And let's move that to the side and add, reset, recreate that event with an empowering experience. I do not need anyone else or anyone outside me to fill me up with love. I am divine love. I do not need anyone to validate me or give me significance. I love myself. I validate myself. I do need approval from anyone outside me so that I know that I matter or that I am a good person. I am enough. I love myself. Anywhere I feel rejected, anywhere I feel abandoned, anywhere I feel betrayed, anywhere I feel judged or criticized, delete, uncreate, 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 because it was all a story I created for myself. And now I'm choosing to create, I am loved, I am lovable, I am loving, I am full of love, I am divine love. And let's integrate that into your energy. Let's integrate that into each of those events. I am love. I am divine love. I am lovable. I am loving. I allow myself to receive love. I allow love into my life. I am beautiful. I am magnificent. I am whole and I am complete. There is nothing outside me that I need. Everything I need is within me. I came into this world, into this reality, fully equipped with everything I needed. My soul, my spirit made sure of that. My soul, my spirit is beautiful. It's divinely connected. It's loving. It's kind. It's compassionate. And it's always there for me. Has always been there for me. And will always be there for me. My divine connection to the universe, to God, to Source, is always open. It's always available. All I have to do is intend to connect and surrender to my experience. and allow the messages to come through. Take a deep breath and exhale. Very good. Now let's keep moving down your timeline. And we're moving down your timeline to the present. Ask your soul, ask your spirit, ask your higher self, ask the one that already knows, ask the one that's powerful beyond measure, ask the one that is infinite, ask the God spark within, ask that divinity, the goddess, the God within, in your full essence, infinite, powerful. Continue to move down your timeline and reset whatever other experience you want to reset, releasing the victim, releasing the I wasn't enough, releasing I am not lucky, releasing I am not a chosen one, releasing I have to sacrifice, releasing I don't get to have, releasing I have to work harder than others, releasing I am unworthy. I don't deserve. I have to work. I have to do. Then I deserve. Then I am worthy. I have to do something magnificent in my life in order to have and be worthy. So we're going to delete, uncreate all of that, all those lies, all those limiting beliefs around your reality and what your reality to look like. And let's delete all the expectations that you've set for yourself as well, that you keep beating yourself with, or beating yourself up for not getting there. So all the goals you set, all the visions that you created that you haven't accomplished, that you beat yourself up for, all the career choices, all the ventures, everything that you intended to do and it didn't work out and you beat yourself up for. Delete and create. Very good. So let's continue to move down. Now let's release, remove, delete, and create the relationships. All the relationships that didn't work out. All those choices, why you settle now. Why you don't go for it. Why you don't give in to love unconditionally and freely. So all those reasons, all those failed quote-unquote relationships, quote-unquote failed, because there is no fail. It's just your learning, your lessons. So all of those that you perceive as failures, wrong decisions, bad decisions, delete and create. And let's move into I chose at the time and I enjoyed myself in the moment. I chose that experience, that relationship, that person, because there was something I needed to learn at that time. And then that person was no longer matching my vibration. I chose that person because there was something about the person that resonated with me at the time. That was a reflection of me and what I was working on, what I was letting go of, what I was healing in myself. And we're no longer matching. So we've released each other so that we can continue to expand and grow into the best versions of ourselves and find our true happiness. I release, I let go, I forgive myself. I release, I let go, I forgive myself. I release, I let go, I forgive myself. I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself. I forgive that person, I forgive them, I forgive them, I forgive them, I forgive them, I forgive them. I release them, I let them go. I send them love and I fill myself up with divine love, with self-love, with unconditional love. Good. And now let's look at your parents. Everywhere I felt controlled, everywhere I felt manipulated, everywhere I felt dominated, everywhere I felt I couldn't be myself, everywhere I felt suppressed, everywhere I felt I wasn't good enough, everywhere I felt rejected, everywhere I felt unwanted, everywhere I felt betrayed by my parents, I release and let go, knowing that that is not the truth, knowing that that's the story I created about the events. The words, their actions were a result of their own experience and their own story. And I interpreted that because I had an expectation of what my relationship with them should look like, and it wasn't happening at the time. So I created the story that they must not love me, they must not want me, I must not be good enough, I must not be perfect, I must not be what they want me to be, therefore they're manipulating, controlling me, suppressing me. I release that, delete and create, 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 delete and create. I am whole and I am complete. I do not need anyone outside me to make me feel love, to define who I am, to tell me who I am. I know who I am. I am the God, the goddess within. I am divine love. I am divine connection. I am the God spark within. I am the reflection of Source, the expression of the universe in this reality. I am a beautiful soul having a human experience in this body. That is who I am. And I embrace that part of me, that beautiful, loving, powerful part of me. I embrace that now and I integrate it into my being. And as I do that, my filters come up, my boundaries come up, where I am no longer buying into. I'm no longer taking on the belief systems of others, the stories of others. The world revolves around me, and I am unshakable, unmovable. I am unstoppable. I am clear. I am confident. I am me. I am powerful beyond measure. I am fearless, because the fears I have or had are learned from my childhood. They're learned from my parents and everyone else around me, from my tribe, from my community, from my culture, from my society. And I release them now. They're not mine. I don't want them. They're not who I am. I didn't choose them. I'm letting them go. Delete and create, 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 delete and create. Delete and create all of that energy, all of those belief systems, all of those low vibrational energies around me. Delete and create, delete and create, delete and create, delete and create. Transmute, transmute, transmute it all. Very good. Take a deep breath and exhale. Okay, let's see what other energy wants to come through. Siblings, the energy of your siblings. So there's competition. There is also feeling suppressed, feeling controlled, feeling pushed down, feeling diminished. So this is the story that was created around my siblings get more attention, my siblings are better at something and they get more praise, my siblings get it and I have a little bit of trouble getting it, so my parents seem happier with them, my parents prefer them, they're my parents' favorite, they get more attention, they get less punishment, I'm not as good as them. I am not enough. So we're going to delete and create, 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 delete and create all that energy around your siblings. Release all competition. Release having to prove something. Release having to, I'll show them. Release all of that. And just clear the space between you and your siblings so that you feel loved and supported by them and they feel loved and supported by you. There's a nice, loving connection. Letting go of judgment, letting go of criticism, letting go of expectations, letting go of hierarchy, letting go of in our culture, this is the way it works. In our family dynamic, this is the way it is. And I have to be suppressed, and I have to be controlled, and I have to take this role because that's the way it is. We're going to delete and create, 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 delete and create. Delete and create all of that and honor who you are as well as honor who they are and your parents and your family and your culture. Good, good. Good. As we come up to the present time, allow yourself to step into your body as the goddess within, the beautiful light, radiant light, brilliant light within, magnificent light within. Allow the energy to step in to your body, to be present in your body. Feel your body, feel yourself powerful, fearless, ready to take it on, ready to take on your life's mission, the vision of your life, your career, your life purpose, your business. Ready to create, ready to live in alignment with who you are, ready to live in your light. Take a deep breath and exhale. Very good. So as you're coming back into your body, if you have questions, go ahead and on your phone, click *2. That'll raise your hand. So I do have somebody raising their hand now, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the mic. Hello. Hello in Oakland. Is this Karenina?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So what would you like me to share?
Well, you can, if there's something that came up for you that you would like me to look at, we can look at that. Or if you just want to share your experience, that's great too.
So I raised my hand at the beginning, and so I just had a very, very painful experience this weekend where someone I was dating one day almost asked me to move in, and the next day when we were supposed to meet, he completely ghosted me and wouldn't answer the door or the phone, and I still haven't heard from him. And I'm doing work to move on, and I've been able to release a lot of the pain, but it still keeps popping up in my mind and in my physical body all day long, and it's distracting me, and I'm just feeling confused and
Okay. Did any of that energy move out as we went in through the relationship part in this process?
Some of it. I would say over the last couple of days I've been able to release maybe 70% of it, and I think doing the process we did just now in the relationship, maybe 10% more was able, but I still have some tension and sadness and hurt and shame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was getting, that you were about 80% in releasing all of that. Okay, so let's see. And this is for anyone else also that is dealing with processing an emotional experience. Could be with significant other, could be with a loved one, where you just feel rejected, betrayed, and you're unable to understand or pinpoint the reason. So you're tuning in toward yourself and looking at yourself as, what did I do? Because that's the experience that is coming in from you, especially the shame. It's attached to you, looking at you and blaming yourself. I must have done something wrong. I must have, and actually what is coming up, I must have given too much. I must have, go ahead.
Yeah,
and it feels,
the feeling is that I gave too much and I shared too much, and I made myself too vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel just so deeply rejected and hurt from that.
Okay, so we want to lift all of that out of your field. So we're going to sort of move you out of that emotion now, as we're also working on that emotion. So we're going to move you out of your emotion to your mind, to process, consciously process. So this person that asked you to move in, and then as you became vulnerable, you opened up your heart and you shared who you are, and you became very transparent, because that's the kind of relationship you want to have. That's building a great foundation in a relationship. All of a sudden decided to close the door on you. So that already says to you that he wasn't the right one for you. Yeah. That had you moved into that relationship, maybe it would have been good for a while, but it feels like there would have been a lot of pain for you in that relationship. Yeah. And it feels like he doesn't really know how to be there with you, be vulnerable, be in that space, be open up the way you did. And feels like you can go deep in, and he stays at the surface. And it just felt uncomfortable for him, and it would have been hard for him to meet you where you were at. So he wasn't matching your vibration already to begin with. So knowing that, let's move into gratitude. Let's move into gratitude for your higher self that showed you that it wasn't a match, that revealed to you that this was not the person for you. So let's move into gratitude. So take a deep breath and exhale. And thank you, higher self. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for showing me, bringing to my awareness that this wasn't a match for me, that maybe I was acting from a different space, maybe not from my consciousness, maybe not from my intuition, maybe not from my heart. Maybe I was acting from a space of I have to give, I have to prove something, I have to, in order to be completely accepted, so that they can see the value that I bring. Because it feels like it was a little bit of, there was a little bit of desperation in your actions to hold on to him. So we're going to delete, uncreate, feeling like you have to prove something, that you have to be something, that you have to overextend yourself to be loved. You're going to delete and create, all that energy, all that entanglement, and move you back into oneness, move you back into, I love myself, I validate myself, And I will not settle for anything less than someone or a relationship where it matches completely my vibration, where it completely complements me. I will not settle for anything or anyone less than my divine complement, who loves, who adores me, who cherishes me, who shows me every day that I am loved, that I am significant, even though I don't need anyone else to show me that I matter, that I am significant. My divine complement completely matches me in every way. Powerful, vulnerable, confident, self-accepting, kind, compassionate. My divine complement is still out there for me, waiting for me to step into who I am, waiting for me to honor myself, waiting for me to love myself, because that's the vibration that will ignite him, awaken him to come into my reality. I release all the attachments, all the cords in this current relationship. I release them now. I let them go. They're not serving me. I release that now. I let that go. They're not in alignment with who I am. Release the shame. Release the guilt. Release the sadness, the grief, all the stories I made up about why. I release them all now. All the mind lies, all the non-truths I took in, I bought into, I release them now. He wasn't a match. He wasn't for me. I am the goddess within. I am love. I am divine love. I am powerful. I am grounded. I am the God spark within. I am the beautiful creative energy within me. I am this I am. As I move into the goddess, as I move into my energy, as I settle back into my body, I release and create, sever all cords and attachments. Everywhere I gave my power away, everywhere I bought into, I wasn't enough. Delete and create, 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 delete and create. Very good. Go ahead and take another deep breath and exhale. Good. So your chest feels like it wants to open up. So we're going to allow that energy that is sitting around your third chakra to come up. It feels like getting a blow to the stomach and knocking the wind out of you. So we're going to fill the back up with drive, with resilience, with courage, with knowing, with trust, with self-belief, with self-confidence, with self-love, with self-acceptance, with knowing that you are the goddess within, you're the God spark within, and that you can create in your own reality, and you can attract the vibration that completely complements who you are, and that you don't have to settle for anything less. That you deserve love. You're worthy of love. And love is available to you. And that you get to learn to recognize love. Love within yourself, and then love within others. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I primarily and first of all love myself. And as I flow in my energy of love and love for myself, love for who I am, and in self-acceptance, I raise my vibration as the goddess to attract my divine complement, who is my equal in every way, who is not afraid, who is courageous, who is powerful, who is going to stand by me, love and support me. Take a deep breath and exhale. Good. Take one more deep breath and exhale. Okay, how does that feel?
Feels much better. It feels like things are releasing and working themselves out, and I'm beginning to feel more neutral about what happened and feel more positive and powerful about creating my future and attracting the right person who can match me.
Mhm. Yeah, so you're definitely over 90 now in letting go.
Yeah.
So you're at 90 and you go into 91, 92, like progressively going into the 90s. So just continue. Yeah, so just continue to love and honor yourself. His actions had nothing to do with you. He could not handle being in this type of relationship, the relationship that you're ready to be in. So instead of saying, you know what, I'm not ready for this, or you know what, I need more time, or you know what, I have to work through some things, he just decided to close the door because he didn't know how to go there. So we're going to release also all judgment that it was you, all judgment around what was wrong with me, what did I do wrong, releasing, and any judgment about him. You know, everything, because we blame them, right, as well. We either blame them or we blame ourselves, so we're blaming, he did this and I did this, so we're going to release all blame, release all fault. It just wasn't a match. I get it. I understand. I understand that I deserve more than that. I understand that I am worthy of having an amazing compliment, an amazing person in my life that truly, truly honors me, that truly, truly cherishes me, who sees me for who I am and loves and adores me unconditionally. Go ahead and take a deep breath and exhale. So you just jumped up to 95. Very good. So it feels like you're going to continue to release, because now I see you at 97. And as you continue to release, and tomorrow as you go about your day, just remember to step into I am lovable, I am loving, I deserve this and more. I deserve to be loved. I deserve somebody who is ready and willing and able. I deserve somebody that is going to be my complement, not somebody that is going to be a project for me. I deserve love. I deserve unconditional love. And love is available to me. And I'm learning to allow it in the highest vibration. I am learning to attract it by loving myself first, by accepting myself first, by knowing that I don't need anyone outside me to complete me. I am already whole and I am complete. Very good. Very good. So we have a few more minutes, so I want to ask anyone else if they have a question or a comment. So I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute, Karenina. Okay.
Thank you so much, Maria.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay. So again, to ask a question or share something, you can go ahead and hit start 2, and that'll raise your hand. So I'm going to go ahead and open up your mic, Rosemary. How are you doing, Rosemary? Can you hear me? Are you on mute? Okay. So I'm going to go to Diane. Diane, are you there? Diane, do you have any questions? You are unmuted, so if you've muted yourself, you can unmute yourself, and then we'll be able to hear you. Okay. So it doesn't look like there are any questions. So I guess we'll end a little bit early today. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. And before we end the call, I just want you to go ahead and take a few more deep breaths. Connect back into your body, come back into your body. But as you're coming back into your body, bring back with you that divine connection. Bring back that love. Bring back that powerful you. Bring back your infinite self. Bring back that oneness. Bring back your magnificence. So you're radiating your light. You're not separate from that part of you. You are the light within. You are the goddess within. You are the reflection of Source. You are the expression of the universe. You are this beautiful soul in this body having a human experience. You are all-knowing. You're powerful beyond measure. So bring that part of you back into your body and go about your day, go about your week in this beautiful energy of I am powerful beyond measure. I am unstoppable, unshakable. I am more than this body. I am more than my mind. So I release all my obstacles. I release everything in the way that is limiting me, keeping me stagnant, stuck. I'm letting go of all of that because I know that I am more than enough. I am more than enough. I have always been and I will always be. I release, I let go any stories, any patterns, any limiting beliefs I created, I bought into, I took on from my parents, from my family, from my tribe, from my community, that kept me small, playing small in this reality that I call my life. From this point forward, I am stepping into my greatness. I am stepping into my magnificence. I am stepping into my infinite power, my infinite oneness. And I'm creating an impact in my life and in the life of others by being who I am, the goddess within, the God within, the remarkable self, the extraordinary self, the superhuman, the supernatural self. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love everything about me. I love being me. I love being me. I love everything about me. I accept who I am. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love everything about me. I love being me. I honor the God, the goddess within me. I embrace, I integrate. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am this, I am. Have a good evening. Namaste.